Hi everyone, welcome to CMO Chats. My name is Mark and I'm the CMO at Blokhaus. When you're doing decentralized marketing, there's a lot of challenges that come up. And the category that we serve is very different than traditional marketing. This might not be a challenge that many would face, but certainly the biggest challenge we have is educating and onboarding a lot of different leaders in the category for better understanding of marketing. So in a decentralized ecosystem and in the category, there's a lot of technology that emerges, and it emerges globally, almost instantaneously, and then it grows really rapidly. And when you look at blockchain, for example, there's thousands of different projects in blockchains that are competing with each other. It's just very noisy. And what that means is you have to move incredibly fast. And the teams that are building these technologies, they do move very fast, but they also are saturated. It's very difficult to get the word out when you have so much saturation in the category. And there is definitely a learning curve for marketing within the category. So onboarding leadership and explaining to them how to reach a target user, set objectives, and create initiatives that will help meet those objectives is by far the collective challenge that every marketer in the space has. And there aren't that many marketers in the category for blockchain, in part because it's quite technical and it's quite difficult to communicate from a technical standpoint, but also from a user benefit standpoint. And so it's something that we do very well and very often. But yeah, that's a challenge. I think our biggest differentiator is execution. There's a lot of ideas in every category, but I think execution is priceless and quite difficult to achieve, especially at the pace that the category moves. So I think we stay ahead of the competition because of the knowledge we have. In doing the work we've done, we've absorbed and learned so much from the technical teams that we were responsible for literally writing a lot of the technical information on major blockchain websites and platforms. And therefore, we've learned and been able to leverage that when communicating the tech. And that is probably the most difficult thing to do, at least in the category that we're in. It's really to truly understand the product, understand the user in order to communicate with them effectively. And that's something that I think sets us apart as an agency. And then we can leverage that knowledge and execute very rapidly because we know how to connect with the communities that are building these products, how to connect with the founders and the teams that are building these products, and then help them elevate their brands and create initiatives that help them reach new users that they're after. So I think that's how we stay a little bit ahead of the competition, although it is competitive. I think the role of a CMO is to curate, because you're essentially curating a brand. And it's setting the direction for the brand. It's saying, I know where we're going over there, because that's where the target user for the brand is, where we're going to speak to them. So a CMO is constantly setting direction and curating the brand to make sure that it's communicated properly, globally, as much as possible, of course, within the constraints that the CMO may have, and just constant vigilance to make sure the brand is properly conveyed to its users and to its fans. Thank you for watching. Catch my full interview on Spotify.